test the execution right here. But yeah, sorry. So here we go. The real one. Check it. You see, look, you think he'll get notes or a picture? You know, I don't even know. In his wallpaper.
The muse or the notes? Which one is it?
I'm doing it for you here, but yeah. So Leffen, you know, he's a fighting veteran, but he's a relatively new Guilty Gear player.
Yeah, absolutely.
Strive. Daru, as we saw, 20-year veteran. So old school versus new school. Character love versus tier list enjoyer.
Yeah, tier enthusiast is how I like to put it. You know.
Korea versus Sweden. Let's rock.
Yeah, the thing with Leffen is that he's also a Dragon Ball Marvel player, right?
Yeah.
So when he does dabble outside of Smash, it's usually these high-tempo, fast-paced games.
But yeah, we talked to about matchup experience as well. So, you know, Daru, another player in the Asia region where Happy Guess is not very common, not well represented.
Daru is one of the most wood warriors out of Asia, though, right? Like, he went to the Gear Project last year. He's got more experience than a lot in that region have up against Happy Chaos.
Yeah. And the other thing, too, is like when Eno gets started, it does not matter who her opponent is, right? She's going to mix you no matter what.
Yeah, you saw the behind the back, the Magic Johnson shot right there from Leffen off the stomp. Already off to a roaring start.
And just walk forward and throw, right? The threat of that gunshot at any moment makes you want to block and allows you, oh no! It allows Big Left to just run up and grab you and taking the burst in game one.
My goodness, bro. Put his burst on his mantle right there. Ex Machina, empty the clips only to reload him.
Yeah, get the focus back and everything, get the bullets, ton of damage as well.
Oh, and the jump S, so good right there, catching Daru trying to backdash. Not gonna finish the job just yet. PRC slows him down, but Leffen still very disciplined on the defensive end.
There. You see that match too, you see that quick 2P after the stroke. Same thing with holding a chill out. Leffen is not afraid to press buttons on defense. Very confident play today in game one going to left.
I really like the decision he made after. It looked like a whiff 2P, right? He just went with a throw afterwards. He took advantage of the unfamiliar spot that Daru was in.
There's that delay, the air split right there, catching Leffen. It did a lot of work in his first match. Let's see if we can do some work here in Winners Final. A lot of backdash comes from Leffen too.
Yeah, definitely clean backdash right there. Cursed up again. So even with the high mobility of Eno, she's still going to be locked down, but not when she's on the block side of things.
Yeah, so we saw Leffen. We're talking about how he's pressing buttons on defense this time. Daru says, okay, you want to do that? You want to mash? I got frame traps. Let's see if that changed up Leffen's decision-making now when he has to block.
Ooh, yeah, and Leffy, you want to close that distance with that stage change BRC, a very popular option for players, but Chemical Love
is out, and they told me that move's got no use. What happened?
That move is still...
The double roll, we saw that yesterday a lot too from Leffen. Opens you up and then, you know, resets you too for the positioning, the wall splat. Ouch.
Exactly, he wants that corner, he wants the biggest reward possible right there, so you get the plus frames, the positive bonus, and Leffen just smothering Daru right now.
Same exact sequence as last time, right? Breaks the wall, then air dash in there with the jump S and the bullet, so even if you backdash, you still get caught. There's no escape.
That was straight up ruthless aggression on the side of Leffen. We shall see, comes up a bit short right there, just goes with a little very smart from Daru, but Leffen pressed it with a 6P.
The headbutt is out. No stroke, instead goes to the no, and Leffen on reaction runs up low profiles with the 2S.
What a dash throw from Daru right there, able to avoid the stomp pressure. The FDs, I think, kept Happy Chaos in front as well. Great recognition. Oh, 6Ps again, though. He knows all the gaps. You're not getting free pressure on somebody like Leffen.
These are all, you know, what Leffen is doing is the correct choice, but they all have risk behind them, right?
True, true.
Wow.
Oh, Chemical Love immediately prevents Leffen from taking his off.
And he took the first two and goes low. Stroke, OTG, yes, it's enough.
And Leffen, he was expecting Daru to immediately take advantage of that block burst, right? You saw him holding the FD for his life, but Daru, with kind of the delayed pressure, caught him off guard really hard. The rhythm was just thrown off completely. Yeah,
recognized I couldn't kill right there. He was not ready for the kill. Just immediately, he got the Eno brain, go for the mix-up right away.
The Eno brain for real. This is what the character lives for. Nice job, and the pickup after the dive bomb.
Adaptation, right? Leffen going for the anti-air every time. The double jumps and dives in, gets the whip punish. But unfortunately, not a lot of damage on that combo, so Leffen says, all right, if you're not going to hurt me, let me hurt you. Damn, I did a lot.
Yeah, hurt indeed. Stage change plus frames, block on that, yes, and interrupt the sound.
He's been, like we talked about training mode, right? You're not getting away with any free. Sometimes people are not ready to punish that. Every time.
Leffen on a stage like this, the type of player he is, he won't let that slip through the cracks.
We're starting to see changes too in the approach from Daru, like coming from different angles, different approaches, because Leffen's been so good, doing so well at just keeping them out.
And that's the big thing about Happy Chaos, right? He can stabilize his combos with a gunshot. So even these weird, awkward hits you get on Eno because she's got the hover dash, he's still making it happen. Oh, the backdash BRC!
And he got the side stop too.
My goodness, I'm out here jigging around in my chair.
He's playing his own game, this character. And burst just at the tip, was able to hit. Very dangerous, but Leffen right back in immediately.
And he made that last bullet count so hard, but he's not reloading right now. He was still in the stands with no clip. Doesn't matter, back throw incident on deck. Leffen taking a lead.
Yeah, 2-1 right now. That was a really big transfer there for Daru, right? There were no bullets, anything. He had the positioning, but no, the throw gonna do it. 2-1, Leffen 1 game away from going to grand finals on the winner side. That's a huge advantage. That guaranteed him a better finish than last year as well.
Yeah, that's a great point. He would be guaranteed top 2, but you know he wants another Evo trophy on his mantle. Daru looking to make that dream a nightmare.
Okay. Changing up, right? He's been flying in, so this time after breaks is good for stroke instead.
Very smart. Definitely not a lot of stroke being represented up until this point. Good adjustment from Daru. Even gets a perfect on the board with it.
Matching on that, but definitely trying to get back in the match right away. No downtime. Air-to-air gold burst. How's he going to use this meter?
That was 24 kills.
Oh, he got it!
It had to be one of the last frames you could have possibly done it on.
And Leffen, wake up, man! He's not afraid.
Bro, the Abare from Leffen. Don't forget about his DNA, baby.
He's not afraid.
Able to jump out, avoiding the chemical love.
Good stuff. That's a good waste of 50 meters too, right? That's big for Leffen. And again, we're just hitting the loop like we saw in the first game. Full bullets, hard knockdown. He's got positive, got 50 meter.
What are we doing with it next here? The FD, Daru trying to get some space back. Oh, actually ran out of focus right there. Leffen still keeping the pressure up. Perfectly timed on the frame trap. Now 1 round away from a grand finals berth.
It's your last chance, Daru. We've seen some adaptation about this set, but again, it might be too little too late.
It could be. The second shot is the one that ended up catching Daru flinching a little bit. Wow, he saw the chemical love actually get shot out of the startup. That was gross.
Combo that 2 and a 1, a wall splat positive once again. Ooh.
Oh, chemical love again, just acting as a stop sign up against Leffen's approach.
Leffen running for dear life. Look at that run, right? Daru trying to fly, trying to stroke, trying to do everything to get in. Super does not hit. Recognize hard to punch. Backs away, keeps his distance. Got the 50, and here it is.
Oh, he's taking the super off. Daru's got one more chance here. Leffen, though, with a fully loaded clip is going to be long for man.
Oh, no. You hate this on the big stage, too. Chip. Chip, yeah, he had no meter. And from that range, no meter, no nothing you can do. Leffen moving on to grand finals on the winner's side.
I love that, too, because Leffen even hesitated with that last shot, right? He let him FD ahead of time and drain before letting the shot go out. So smart. You can tell he's a Happy Chaos veteran. And Wumbo William, grand finals, winner's side.
That was, I mean, I don't want to say it, but after watching that, like I said, that Pepper